Friends and family desperate for answers tonight after two people were found shot to death in downtown Miami. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Trina Robinson. NBC6's Lorena Inclán is live from Miami Police Headquarters. Lorena, we understand one of the victims had recently moved here and the other had only been in town for a short amount of time.
Trina, was a man and woman who were found dead in a car. The woman was from New York and the man was from Michigan. Now, we did speak with a friend, a close friend of the woman and her brother tonight, who are both pushing for answers, trying to figure out what happened here. Now, today in New York, family and friends gathered for a mass in honor of Chastity Charlotte Rodriguez. The 35-year-old mom was found shot to death inside an SUV on Northeast 4th Street and Northeast 2nd Avenue, along with a man named Darius Kuhn. Now, the disturbing discovery was made the morning of July 19th. Rodriguez's friend tells us that she tried to report her friend missing after multiple calls to her cell phone went unanswered.
So she just came down from New York to be in Miami for a couple of days to, I guess, to work at a strip club for a couple of days. And then she met a guy that moved down from Michigan that's now living in Miami. My question is, why is she so friendly? She friendly as hell. I mean, I get it though. She's a stripper and she's in that kind of nightlife. And you know, when girls they doing that stripping thing, 9 times out of 10, they gonna be selling that cat. And for Buddy to move from Michigan, Detroit, Michigan, down to Miami, he had to be getting into something. Cause to live in Miami, it's expensive. That shit ain't cheap. And I don't think that he'll move down from Detroit to come and live in the hoods of Miami. I know he ain't do that. He's living somewhere pretty decent, and that shit it costs a fee. So that whatever job that he got, he's doing something extra. So yeah, let's continue with this video and see what they got to say next.
The last time she spoke with Rodriguez was just before 2:30 a.m. Thursday. She tells us Rodriguez was in Miami for a few days to work at a strip club. NBC6 spoke with the victim's brother and her friend. Neither one wanted to show their face on camera, but here's what her brother had to say, followed by her friend.
She was fun, good friend, good sister, good daughter, good cousin, and yeah, good with everybody around her life. But I will say that she was a better mother. She was a good mom to my nephew.
Right now, at this moment, I cannot tell you how I feel. I cannot tell you because this is new for me.
I mean, the friend herself, by looking at the shape of her hips, look like she got a BBL, and she part of that scene too. So I don't know if I could believe too much of what she got to say, but let's continue.
I'm inside of this thing because
yeah, she got a BBL.
I can't believe this. I can't believe that's happened right now to me.
Now, Rodriguez's friend, who you just heard from there, tells me that she had only been in town for a week before she was killed. And she says that her friend met the man who she was with at a nightclub. Now, police have not released a possible motive in this case, but police do tell us that they are actively investigating and trying to figure out who is responsible for killing these two people in that vehicle where they were found in downtown. For now, reporting live from downtown Miami, Lorena Inclán, NBC.
So yeah, man. Buddy moves down from Detroit, Michigan to come live in Miami. Scam City, Sin City. And then this girl meets him at a nightclub, and yeah, Buddy was getting to it. And he probably got into it with some niggas out there because he ain't from out there. He getting his he getting his grind on. He's getting his money. I don't know if he's scamming, selling shit, but he was doing something to get it like I know he was getting it like that. And he met her at a nightclub. So for them to be chilling together like that, how fast these girls is nowadays. They in the strip club, and their whole attitude nowadays is they ain't finna hang with you if you ain't spending. So it seems like this dude was tricking on her or something like that, and they kind of built a relationship or whatever it was. But it looks like that dude was into something with some dudes out there. Just like for him and her to get shot up like that, he had to been into something with somebody. He was beefing with somebody out there. Somebody was probably hating. They ain't like what he was doing. Cause when you get in that type of game, it always comes with that. That's what it come with once you get up in there. And then for her to go just hang with this dude like that, you don't know this dude like this. You don't know this dude. And that's the problem with with these females that be so friendly. But then I get it. You trying to get your money, you in that nightlife, but it's a lot of shit that come with that nightlife. Now you got a child at home in New York that's motherless now because you chose to come down here to Miami. I mean, you making bad decisions already. You're a stripper. That's already a bad decision. Getting into that kind of life in itself is dangerous. Cause when you're a stripper, you're dealing with these kind of dudes that sketchy dudes. A lot of these dudes that's in the strip clubs, scammers. Them niggas serving. Shit, some of them is hitters. They into all kinds of street shit. So these kinds of dudes that you're bumping into, 9 times out of 10 are dangerous. Now, don't get me wrong, you're gonna have some guys that are in there that are millionaires that do legit business, but the majority is not gonna be those kind of dudes. It's just crazy that she went ahead and just started hanging with a dude that she barely know because Buddy's spinning on her. You could tell Buddy's spinning on her because she's not just gonna hang out with him just to hang out with him. Mostly just like even regular girls nowadays be on that bullshit. They on that prostitution shit. So they ain't hanging with you for free. You gotta spend something. So Buddy was spending something. He was getting money the illegal way, most likely, and he got into some kind of beef with these dudes out in Miami. Like Miami is like these people think when they come down to Miami, everywhere in Miami is like South Beach. No, it ain't. Once you cross that bridge, it's a whole different game. Even if you don't cross that bridge, you got niggas from the other side that's getting money like that that's coming into these nightclubs, coming into these strip clubs. And you doing what you doing, you gonna get into some beef with them. And her not being like she's not aware. She's just hanging with this dude that she just met. She don't know what this nigga's into, like what kind of beef he got. Does he have problems? Like I ain't saying he a bad dude, but the game that you got into, it comes with a lot. And her not thinking, she just hanging with this dude like it's all cool and got wiped out along with him. And that's how it be nowadays. You got these dudes that be having beef, and they'll come around their friends, family members, and don't tell people that, hey, I got issues with these kind of dudes and da 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 da. And basically, Buddy's a walking target, and whoever he hangs around with is gonna get hit too. It's an unfortunate situation, but yeah, man, you gotta be careful. That's the problem, bro, with these young girls out here doing that nightlife shit out here stripping. That shit is dangerous. And on top of that, you got a kid. Like that stripping shit should be over with. Like find another route. There is so many other outlets to making money other than stripping. But guess what? These girls want to be lazy. They want to get money the fast way. It's crazy. Getting money with the fast way comes with slow problems. And some of them problems is gonna be real hard to deal with. But anyway, condolences to the family. It's a fucked up situation, but I hope there's something that these girls could learn from, but they won't. Anyway, like, subscribe, comment. If you don't like what I'm saying, I don't care.